Hello, and today we are at Ramsgate station doing another train spotting video for you today. I said I'll go to Ramsgate at some point, but eventually now I'm finally here. Exactly. We're going to see trains from Southeastern, maybe a bit of freight, but I don't think there will be, but it'll be majority Southeastern mainly. And there'll be high-speed trains going from, not the high-speed line of course, but on the slow lines on the third rail. And there will be, the trains, the slow trains, the 375s and 377s if we do tend to see them. And and that's a tone from the horn there. I don't know where that come from, but we'll find out soon as when. And it's quite good. And after that, I will give you a situation. And as we were speaking, as in the distance there's a train moving there. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to. But that'll be the train to London Victoria by the Gillingham and the Midway towns and everything like that. So that was the train. Unfortunately I can't get the numbers because it is a bit too far away. What I'm going to do with here, I'm going to split it. I'm going to do a bit of this side, majority of this side, but I will do a bit of the other side as well. That is my plan, how things are going. And and that's what I'm saying, the situation with Southeastern. At the time of filming, it is still Southeastern. It's not SE trains yet, as far as I'm aware. So just to let you aware about that, because I may put it up and it probably be the dates probably changed by then. Probably might be not, but we'll see how things go. And but yes, as far as aware, I'm still saying Southeastern, and at the current of this process of filming, it is still Southeastern. So at this present moment, and we'll see more when anything else turns up. Now we've got a look like it'll be 375, I probably believe. It's coming into here. I'm not entirely sure where it's coming from or where it's going to or anything to be I'm glad it's going to the depot. To be honest with you, but nothing really indicates of where it's coming from or to. So I'm just I'll probably have to check that one out at some point. Yeah, it's going to the depot, but we'll check that out when it comes along. But yeah, it's obviously just going to the depot, I understand. But yeah, I can't find anything to do about it, to be honest. Though, as I say, being fair, I'm using the Real Times website, and I believe it doesn't show anything to go into the depot. So we'll just say, it's going to the depot. That's all I can really say about that one. Or any of them ones. And the next train should be coming quite soon, and not just yet, but I said I'll get it when it actually arrives. Now we got the 12:07 train, Southeastern to London St Pancras International, just coming in. And I'll get the numbers when it departs. Now the Southeastern high-speed train, the 12:07, is just now departing to London St Pancras. The numbers are 395 0006. And that one's going by Canterbury West. Now we've got another high-speed train, which is just came from London to Pancras, and it's just terminating here. It's a train which goes by the Gillingham towns, you know, the Midway towns.
Late night engineering work, Tuesday 5th to Friday the 8th of October.
And it arrived at 12:11.
Tuesday to Thursday, the 2310 Victoria to Faversham and the 2340 Victoria to Ramsgate will terminate at Gillingham. Tuesday to Friday, the 2325 St Pancras to Faversham will terminate at Ebbsfleet. For more information, see southeasternrailway.co.uk.
And it's going to wait there for quite a while now, and that will eventually depart. That will eventually leave basically about 9 minutes time. So yes, that will be. I can't quite get the numbers here, but I'll say I'll probably get it when it departs. Now we've got of course, Southeastern, one of the Electrostars. This one should be terminating here, which is the 12:25 service to London Charing Cross. Is coming in. I think it should be. Numbers are 375908. And the rear is 375902. And as I'm just saying situation, I don't think we'll be able to see the London to Pancras to by the Midway towns. We won't be able to see that unfortunately, because this train's going to sit here for quite a while until it departs. So yeah, we'll get more when this train will depart. So yeah, we'll go from there. Now it's just to depart the 12:25 service to London Charing Cross, going by the sort of Sandwich and Dover way. The number should be 375. I've missed that number out, but anyway, you probably know it anyway from previously. On the rear now, on the rear 375 908. And now we've got another train coming in, which should be the 12:28 service to Margate, which is the high-speed train from London St Pancras International. Three 95023 on this particular train, and up on the front. On the rear is 395, of course, and it's 001. Now the 12:28 service to Margate is now departing. Now we've got a terminated Southeastern train from London Victoria by the Midday towns. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get a number for these ones, but I will, as you probably understand at the beginning of the video, and I will go to the other end, get some bits of that end as well for you, which will be quite really good. So this is coming in at should be coming in at 12:38.
The 12:40 Southeastern service to London Victoria via Canterbury West, calling at Minster, Surrey, Canterbury West, Charlton, Chilham, Wye, Ashford International, Charing, Lenham, Harrietsham, Hollingbourne, Bearsted, Maidstone East, Barming, East Malling, West Malling, Borough Green, Kempsing, Otford, Swanley, St Mary Cray, Bromley South and London Victoria. This train has 8 coaches. Due to short platforms, passengers for Surrey, Charlton, Chilham and Wye should board the front 4 coaches. Passengers for Charing, Harrietsham, Hollingbourne, Barming and Kempsing should board the front 6 coaches.
And there you go.
Many seats available on this train.
Now the 12:40 Southeastern train to London Victoria is just departing by Canterbury West and Maidstone East. 377-519 on the front, and on the rear is 377-501. now the late train to London Victoria by Gillingham and the Midway towns. It's just leaving Ramsgate station. The front is 375622. And the rear is 375701. That was stationed at Ramsgate for quite a long while apparently. Should have left at 12:53, but ended up leaving at 13:03 in the end, so it got really holed up there. And now I decided to come down to the other end now, so you can get a bit of see of the other trains, etc., down this end now, which would be quite nice for a change. And at least you're able to get the numbers from them trains going to London Victoria by Midway towns at least. And as we just turn along here, you can see the depot, and you can see there's 375 there. Just about see it, but I can't quite see it, the rest of the numbers, but yeah, and just there. So yeah, we probably won't see anything out from there. I'm really doubtful. I'll be very surprised if we do. And we'll get more when more comes from this end of the platform. Now we've got a high-speed train to London St Pancras. Numbers are 395001 on the front. We saw that earlier. And of course, the other coach must have stayed there, because I think I remember right, it was double. This is the high-speed train, and it is the 1307 train to London St Pancras International. And we get more when it departs. Now the 1307 to London St Pancras Southeastern is just departing.
Tuesday to Friday, 23:25, St Pancras to Faversham.
Now we've got another high-speed train terminating here for London St Pancras by Faversham, which this one is 395027. And that's going to be stationed here for quite a while now, until it gets departed. And the other train there, which is a Leicester, and that one's from London Charing Cross, which terminates here in Ramsgate. So the 375, and I can't make out of that really, I'll say. 628 I'll say, but anyway, you'll see it on the screen anyway. So that was train is from London Charing Cross, and it is arrived at 3:10, and it should be departing at 3:25. So it'll be here for quite a while. That train will be, and I'll get more when these depart, I'll say. if the rain doesn't really kick up a bit badly, I might have to go and find a bit of cover, so I must have moved up a bit. So we'll see as it comes along, and we'll get more when these do go. We've got another high-speed train coming in, the depot here, pretty much, and shame I can't get that one the best sort of situation because of the rain, and that one is actually 395, I think it's 023, so that one walk with yellow has obviously got divided, and that is coming into the depot. Weren't expecting that one to come in. I don't know why the little train times don't want to say what train's going to the depot. Don't know why, but who knows. Now the 1320 to London St Pancras by Midday Town, high speed train is just still even, and of course the 395027. There. Now the whistle just recently blowed, and we are about to depart, which is the 1325 service to London Charing Cross, which is soon be depart. The numbers are 375 628 on the rear. On the front I will not be able to get that. That'd be totally impossible. And as we are talking, I can get you the numbers on the train over here, which is not moving at all, which is 377 there, and the other train there I will not be able to get, it'll be impossible really. And we get more trains, and as more trains appear, and yes. Now we've got a train coming in. It's 375608 on the front. On the rear it is 375617. Terminally out here from London Victoria by the Midday towns. I'm going to tell you in a sec of what it is. It's the it's arrived here at 1338 from London Victoria. So that could be stationed here for quite a long time actually. So yes, and we'll get more when more comes along. Now we got a train going to Margate from London St Pancras, which should be the 1328 service, but it's been delayed and it's just coming in at 1339. And we get more when it departs. Now the train is departing from Ramsgate station at pretty much the 1339. Didn't hold about that much. Going to Margate, and it's 395 6024.
Late night engineering work, Tuesday 5th to Friday the 8th of October. Buses replace some late night trains from Tuesday
And we'll get
to
more
Thursday,
when it comes, I think, be honestly. Because I would like to see this Victoria train depart. So we'll go from when it departs. Now the 1349 train from London Victoria is just arrived from Maidstone East and Canterbury West side, and that is it's a bit late really, because it arrived at 13:52. I have to say, I have to do that, and that is just there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get much off it because it's quite well hidden there, unfortunately. And we won't be able to get it when it departs, unfortunately. But this train is now just about to go to depart, which is the 15:53 service to London Victoria by the Midway town and Gillingham and everything like that. So, and it should be nearly departing. I might also keep the camera rolling. There's no point turning it off. And as situated, and it's just going now, just leaving, which is the 15:53 Southeastern service to London Victoria. $375,617 on the front now. And on the rear it's 375,608. And this train here is moved out from the depot. I don't really know exactly where it's going to. It's going to be stationed. I think it's going to be here for quite a while, I do believe. To be fair, I do believe, and who knows. And I think I'm going to end it from there today, because the weather is sort of not that brilliant. You know, it's come real sunshine, and then you know, and then it happened to pour it down with rain and everything like that. So I'm not going to chance it now. I'm going to finish this off. I hope you enjoyed this video at Ramsgate station. All the trains going by. If you love my videos, please give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe. And next station probably more like to be, definitely will be another Southeastern station. I'm not sure where yet at the moment. Maybe Canterbury West, I do not know, and we'll find out as things come along. And I'll say cheerio now, and cheerio from Ramsgate Station.